So today we're going to talk about point of view or subjective shots. And when used effectively, they can really put you into the eyes of a character, put you inside almost the head of a character, much like first-person narration can in a book. But here's an example, as you'll see from The Great Gatsby, that uses two types of points of view, and it ends up being a muddled mess. It's trying to put us both into the point of view of Nick Carraway and of Gatsby himself. So check it out.
It had been a golden afternoon, and I remember having the familiar conviction that life was beginning over again with the summer. By the autumn, my mood would be very different.
Good night!
Good night! Come back soon!
I would want no more privileged glimpses into the human heart. Only my neighbor, Gatsby, would be exempt from my reaction. Gatsby, who represented everything for which I have an unaffected scorn. For Gatsby turned out all right in the end. It was what preyed on him, what foul dust floated in the wake of his dreams.
Let's take a second look at this scene, and you'll see that we have a classic setup at first. We have a shot of Nick Carraway looking, and then we see what he's looking at, which is Gatsby, which is all very fine and well. But then, as it goes on, you'll see that we have this next shot, which is from Gatsby's point of view. Now, if you've read the book, you know that this is the green light at the end of the dock at Daisy's, estate with the Buchanans. But it's far too fast for us to process in the middle of a film. All we can process is the fact that we see Gatsby and then we don't. And this is his mysterious entrance. Now let's compare this to a scene from Vertigo, where Hitchcock does this right. You'll see Scotty coming in to follow Madeline in the museum. And you'll notice that it really works hard to use shots and reverse shots. Shots of Scotty and reverse shots of what he's looking at to let us process what's going on with Madeline in the art museum. But even a gifted filmmaker like Alfred Hitchcock can't use just the camera alone to get the power of first-person narration. So what directors oftentimes do is resort to voice-over narration. But this has its own set of problems, as we'll see in the next video.